You cannot have success without money. There's a lot of people trying to convince you that you can have success and not have money. Sorry, I came all the way over here to tell you the truth. I didn't come here to lie to you. I don't care what your mom told you, your grandmother, your papa, you read some Instagram quote. Quit making sense of not having money. If you have made sense of not having enough money, if you, your wife, you, your husband, you and your family have made sense of being poor, shame on you. Well, it's the economy. Here's your excuses. I'll give them all to you. It's the economy. It's regulations. It's the property. It's property taxes. You're making sense being broke. If you're born poor, not your fault. You die poor, your fault. When I was 16 years old and I couldn't help my mom, all I wanted to do was help my mom. The only reason I wanted money was I didn't want my mom to be scared. It started when I was 10 years old. I couldn't take care of my mother. My dad died. And when my dad died, the income stopped. Money coming in stopped. My dad took care of the family. We had 5 kids. My mom was scared. How many of you have seen your parents scared before? Not enough money. Where's the money going to go? Saving money. Your parents are saving money all the time, clipping coupons. Save a penny. No matter where I go in the world. I'm in America, I'm in London, I'm in Singapore. A penny saved is a penny earned. Folks, a penny is a penny. Ain't never gonna be more than a penny. And most of you won't even pick it up today. And you don't even need to pick them up. They're worth nothing. My mom was picking up stuff that was worth nothing because she was terrified. And when I saw her scared as a young boy, I wanted to be able to help my mom. And I didn't know how to help my mom. She didn't know how to invest. She didn't know how to get money. She didn't know how to earn money. She didn't know how to get a job. She didn't know how to negotiate with people. She didn't know how to get the best deal. If you don't know these things in life, folks, you cannot have money. And if you don't have money, you're going to be scared all the time. If you go to America and leave America and go to London, leave London and go to Sydney, Australia, you're going to find one thing common with everywhere you go. You want something? They want money. And I couldn't solve the problem. I told my mom when I was 16 years old, one day I'm going to become super successful. And when I do, I am not going to worry about money, and I'm going to help a bunch of people. In 25 years old, I wanted to become an entrepreneur. It took me 20 years to figure out how to be a real entrepreneur. You guys got to pay the price. You should already have what you want. I spent 20 years between the age of 25 and 45 years old being a salesperson, basically, learning sales, accumulating money. I had 3 little businesses between the age of 25, started them all with no money, no cash, no connections, didn't know anybody. My first year, I made $30,000 in my business. Second year, I made $30,000. Third year, I made $36,000. This year, last year, we made $158 million. You guys are still adding things. You got to skip. You got to learn how to skip. You understand? Hey, I got to learn how to make 60 grand a year, and then 80 grand a year, and then 140,000 a year. And at some point, you got to skip to $1 million. Financially free, independent. Do what you want, go where you want, be with who you want. How many of you like to be in that position? Yeah. Money won't make you happy. How many heard that before, by the way? Money won't make you happy. Huh? How many of you got a friend that tells you this all the time? Oh, you're going to that conference? You know, money won't make you happy. You know that, right? How many heard that before? Let me see a hand. The guy that was telling you that, he ain't got any money. Guarantee he ain't got any money. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm a happy person. I don't need money. A guy told me that recently. Man, why you work so hard, dude? Money won't make you happy, man. Don't you know that? I'm like, you don't have any money. You should not be giving advice on things you quit on. You guys want to be broke? You want to spend the rest of your life worried about money? You have to learn this. You got to think bigger. You got to do more. Anything short of 10x planning 10x thinking, 10x actions. I need 10 people. If I have 10 people, then I'm going to sell 2 of them. Anything short of 10 times that budget or calculation will fail you, I promise you. So if you think it takes 10, multiply by what? You multiply times 10. If you think $1 million is a great financial target, 10x rule says no. If that's what you think it takes, anything short of 10x thinking, actions, and planning will fail you. Okay, help me out here. Cash is king. That's what you were told. You know who told you that? The banks told you that. Cash flow is king. You want cash flow. I want more passive income than I want earned income. The goal should be for everybody in the room, I'm just going to set some goals for you because the reality is nobody knows how to set goals on this planet. You want more passive income I get that I didn't work for. I want more of that than I want income that I worked for.
I got rich by the time I was 31. Here's the best advice I give my teenage friends. It was easy. What can I tell you? It was hard? No, it was easy. I'm a millionaire by 31. Let me tell you how I did it. I got 3 reasons why I got rich by the time I was 31. Let me give you those. Here's number 1. I lived in America. I mean, how lucky can you get? America's easy. That's why everybody wants to come here. Now here's number 2. I found an opportunity. That's all you got to do in America, search for an opportunity. Take the first one, right? Try it. If that isn't it, it leads to another. One door closes, another door opens. This is what's exciting about America. It's full of opportunity. A chance to try, and then what? Try again? Never run out of opportunity to try. See if you can't better your life and your health and your future and your bank account and your income. Make your fortune here. I lived in America, number 1. Found an opportunity, number 3. Number 2, here's number 3. I found a teacher. What a grand and glorious, unique thing that was for me at that time in my life. I found a teacher willing to teach me. And his teaching came in 2 parts. Here's what it was. Very simple. Number 1, Mr. Rohn, you have evidently messed up between ages 19 and 25. But he didn't leave me there. He said, now here's the answers on how to change it all, the next 6 years, so that the next 6 years won't be like the last 6. What an incredible teacher. Taught me how to have a whole brand new 6 years. First 6, what? I messed up. Second 6, what? I got it right. Second 6 years, I became a millionaire. During that second 6 years, the government was about the same. Interest rates were about what? The same. The pay scale was about what? The same. Lord knows my negative relatives were the same. Circumstances were about the same. The economy was about the same. Then how come I got rich that second 6 years? I was not the same. I changed. You say, well, Mr. Rohn, if you can do that, can anybody do it? Yes, I invite you on that journey. Now, Mr. Schoaf, my teacher gave me a promise, and I want to give you that promise now. Here was the promise I got, and I bring it to you. Here's what my teacher said. If you will change, everything will change for you. You don't have to change the government. You don't have to change prices. You don't have to change taxes. Get all that. He said, if you will change, everything will change for you. And the first thing you start changing is what? Your philosophy. You start changing your mind. You start changing how you think. You start picking up new ideas and information. Gather new knowledge. Make better decisions about what's valuable. And I'm telling you, if you'll do that, your whole life will change. You can keep your fingers crossed if you want to and hope they'll straighten it out. You can wish for the wind not to blow quite as severe, but I'm telling you, wishing for the wind to change in your favor, we call naive at best. That is the philosophy I picked up at age 25, and it revolutionized my whole life. And here's what I found. I found it was easy. I got rich by the time I was 31, and it was easy. Now here's my definition of easy. My definition of easy, meaning something I could do. I figure if it's something you can do, it's easy. Now here's a parenthesis. I worked hard at it. I found something I could do which was easy, but I worked hard at it. I got up early and stayed up late, worked hard that 6 years. But what I did was easy, meaning it was something I could do. You say, well, Mr. Rohn, if it was so easy, how come everybody else around you during that 6 years, how come they didn't get rich? Here's why. It's easy not to. Let me give it to you in a philosophical phrase. I tend to be a little philosophical. Here it is. The things that are easy to do are also easy not to do. That's the difference between success and failure. So you've got the choice here today of one of two easies. Easy to or what? Easy not to. I can give you in one sentence how I got rich by the time I was 31. Here it is in one sentence. I did not neglect to do the easy things I could do every day for 6 years. That's the key. I found something easy I could do that led to fortune, and I did not neglect to do it. Major reasons for not having more of what you want in America. More health, more money, more power, more influence, more everything. Major reason why you don't get it. Simple answer. Neglect. And if you don't take care of it, it becomes a disease. And here's what else is the problem. One neglect leads to another. Neglect to do wise things with your money, you'll probably neglect to do wise things with your time. One leads to another, leads to another. Pretty soon, neglect has you by the throat. I'm telling you, you're on the wrong track. Just neglect along, drift along, and it's got you by the throat. It'll take all your values, leave you with just a little bit of dust in a summer wind, and it'll soon be gone. I hope I said that well.